music goes along with our beautiful weather conditions we had outside today. Mike, I can't believe it's still technically winter.
Yeah, go figure. That group sounded very joyful, and I think it's because of the weather.
Probably.
You know, it puts everybody in a good mood. And we have some pretty decent stuff heading our way for Sunday. It's not going to be quite as nice tomorrow. There is the possibility of a few raindrops, but there are some indications in the computer models now that maybe most of the rain's going to hold off until Sunday night. So we might be able to sneak that St. Patty's Day parade in tomorrow afternoon, maybe not getting too wet. However, if you really want to play it safe, and I do suggest this, bring along the wet weather gear if you're heading up to the parade. Taking up to the Wilson Boat Harbor, and it is a foggy scene up in that direction. In fact, the fog never really broke up along the south shore of Lake Ontario, even though it did across Erie County. And we're zooming in on the satellite picture. You can see that blackish area. That is the fog across northern sections of Niagara right now, along routes 18, maybe even down into 104, and that extends even further eastward into Orleans County. There's some also on the Niagara Peninsula. And just offshore of the eastern end of Lake Erie, there's another fog bank, and that could easily work in along the lakeshore again, maybe at times tonight. So the spring countdown, 3 more days to go. It's hard to believe we're counting down the days to spring when it was actually summer-like out there on this winter, very late winter day. As we take a look at the super microcast and getting into Sunday here, the fog will probably lift at least later tonight, and then we'll start the day with some limited sun. Clouds will be on an increase. But notice at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, the computer is really not painting a whole lot of rain on the picture here. There could be something spotty popping up during the course of the afternoon, but it does go ahead and produce at least a little bit more rain during the nighttime period Sunday night, and some of this will linger into Monday. It doesn't look all that great now for Monday. Mostly cloudy skies and at least a few isolated or spotty showers and thunder showers across the area to kick off the week. But beyond that, we really break out into the sunshine, and it becomes incredibly warm again for this time of year, especially heading for midweek. As we take a look at the temps in the neighborhoods tonight, still pretty mild out there, 52 degrees at Grand Island. Again, hard to believe that when we set that temperature record of 73 at the airport today in Cheektowaga, it was in the upper 50s at the harbor front at the Coast Guard station at Firma Boulevard. 57 degrees at the village of Williamsville, 60 at Lancaster, Elma 62, and also down through Hamburg at the high school. Pair of 5s for you folks down there at Eden, and Colden even in the Boston Hills at 63 degrees presently. Further south, 64 at Jamestown, 65 at this hour at Wellsville, still very mild even across the southern tier. But where the air is being cooled down a little bit more so due to that fog, Niagara Falls Airport dropping off now to 48 degrees. And check out Hamilton, Ontario, 41. Here's your forecast details for this Saturday night. Mostly to partly clear skies across the area. It's going to be mild, but there will be some areas of fog, particularly across Niagara County. Some of that possibly getting into Erie County at times tonight, 47 to 55 degrees. We have that dense fog advisory up for Niagara until 2 a.m. Tomorrow, partly sunny skies in the morning hours, and then spotty rain showers, a possibility in the afternoon, maybe a rumble of thunder. The highs in the low 70s, but about 60 to 65 lakeside tomorrow. The record to beat in Buffalo, 73. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, a few showers and thunder showers, patchy fog, 50 to 55. And then on Monday, again, mostly cloudy skies and some spotty showers or thunder showers, probably more isolated in nature, 74. But we get back to the sunshine Tuesday and Wednesday in the mid-70s, and maybe even up to 77 around here on Thursday with some afternoon thunder showers. Little correction heading our way toward next weekend, but even that 60 on Saturday is above normal for this time of year.
It's pretty unusual then to have an almost 80.
Very unusual. In fact, we're on track for maybe the mildest March on record in Buffalo.
Well, I don't mind it. I'm
Me
sure
either.
a lot of people don't.
I think there's a lot of smiles going on.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Well, coming